All right, back at the Pic-A-Part, looking for some parts for Caden's 2002 Galant. We were here a week ago and got a lot of good door parts, but unfortunately my camera went stupid and didn't record audio right. So we're here again looking for some more. He needs some random clips and maybe a couple more door panels that are in better shape than what he's got. We're really here hoping to find a bumper and an O2 sensor. We found a bumper, different color than what he's got, so he might grab this one. And we're still on the hunt for an O2 sensor. We grabbed one last week off an Eclipse that supposedly worked, but he's still getting engine codes for an O2 sensor. So, but right now he's going to, because, well, I'm out of commission after surgery, so he gets to do all the heavy lifting. Which he's learning. It's good for him, and he's gotten a lot of experience recently pulling door panels. That's what he's doing right now. He's going to start pulling panels, start pulling parts off the door that he needs, and I'm going to wander around, see if I can find. There was one that was silver. I'm going to go wander. I did see a silver one. I'll walk right into a door. That was good. Good on the arm.
Bill.
There was a silver one I saw online that looked like it had a really good bumper. Now, unfortunately, we want a maroon one. And here in Vegas, we have two different Pic-A-Parts. We were at the North Las Vegas one last week, and there was a maroon car there, or the red, maroon, whatever it is, like his. But the way they jack the cars up here, let me show you, is kind of dumb, because it makes it really hard to pull bumpers, because they go and they do things like this. All the cars, the backs, are supported on the bumper. And I would think that'd be one of the things that a lot of people come to the junkyard for, cheap body parts. Well, if you get the weight sitting on the car on a bumper, it makes it a little hard to pull that part. So he found a jack. We have to jack the car up and to try to get that bumper. He's still thinking about it. It's white. His car's, like I said, maroon. So he's thinking about pulling that one. But I'm going to wander around, see what I can find. They said I thought I saw a good silver one, but I can't seem to locate it right now. The one that I'm seeing isn't as good as the one I saw online. So I'm going to wander around, and I'll bring you back as we start to pull some parts. All right, so after a little Google searching and looking up the code that Caden got for his O2 sensor, ends up that it's the one downstream, not the one upstream. We've been looking for the wrong O2 sensor, apparently, because fool doesn't know how to look things up. So he's under this Galant right here, trying to find the other O2 sensor. So yeah, your catalytic converter basically looks like a small muffler, maybe?
I think I'm staring right at
You're
it.
staring right at it. Is there anything just past it with wires going to it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
But it's like going.
Hang on, I'm gonna try to get down there with my GIMP arm and everything.
But it runs into right here, which is the tire or something.
Oh, no,
Am I looking at the muffler?
No. So here's your exhaust. So the exhaust has been cut out. All right.
Oh, okay.
Here's your exhaust right here, but it's been cut. And I'm seeing that on a lot of the cars. But your catalytic converter should be like right here. They probably cut out the catalytic converter. So we need to look around, try to find one. It's probably right here.
So this one just
This
doesn't.
big empty spot right here
Okay.
is probably where it is. So we need to look around, see if we can find one. But yeah, so the code you gave me, P0, what is it?
421.
421, yeah. It's down. It says catalytic converter downstream. So we need to just poke around and see what we can find for a catalytic converter.
Huh?
So unfortunately, trying to find a downstream O2 sensor has been pretty much impossible. They cut out all the catalytic converters, and all the wires look like they're cut too. I mean, yeah, why? I get it. You know, you're pulling parts for scrap. It's quick and easy just to cut the wires. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to find a downstream O2 sensor. As far as the bumper goes, I think we're going to go to the North Las Vegas Pic-A-Part yard. They had a Galant there the same color as Caden's, and that one had the bumper. Of course, they jack it up the same way, so we're going to go over there and try to get fancy with some jacks and wheels and find a way to jack up that Galant in the north yard and pull the bumper cover, because he's really wanting that. I think we're going to head over and try to grab that thing. He's still picking up little odds and ends door pieces, and we're still trying to figure out how the window mounts, because his window only goes up about halfway and then it goes up and down, just kind of like it's not on tracks. So we're trying to tear into some of these cars and take a look and see why the window, or how the window mounts, but we haven't been able to determine that yet. But yeah, I think we're gonna finish up here and head over to the North Pic-A-Part yard. And that piece worked? You got it off clean, huh?
Mostly,
Nice.
I think
A little bit there.
A little bit, but this is the best I've gotten.
Yeah, we'll give that a try. Damn, little trim piece for the driver's side mirror.
It's pissed to get off.
Everything's plastic, brittle, brakes, so we're fighting that. But yeah, so I think we're gonna wrap things up here and head over to the north yard and try to get that bumper cover probably. I'll bring you back once we get over there.
Yes.
All right, so we made the trek over to the North Las Vegas, all the way across town, because we came
She's
for this Galant.
here.
Still here. All right, so let's work on getting all the hardware out of the bumper, and then we'll look for a jack to jack this thing up and get that bumper cover off there. So yeah, I
don't think nobody would take it.
I don't think it's too bad. There's no hardware on top. Everything's under the taillights. So you got to pull the other taillight. So we have this hardware here. And there's a bunch underneath. But yeah, while you work on getting all the hardware out, track down all the hardware,
all right,
I will work on finding a jack and
Sweet.
get ready to. Probably gonna have to find. We got a wheel somewhere. There's a wheel right there, just to make up room for the jack. Just to be able to get the jack off the ground a little bit.
2 or 1?
We'll start with one. We'll try one first. If that doesn't get it far enough up, then we'll grab a second wheel.
Okay.
But there's plenty floating around. So yeah, just yank that tail light and start pulling hardware, and I will hunt for a jack. All right, so Caden's working on pulling the bumper. Would be a lot easier if he didn't leave my screwdriver at the other junkyard. Got to put it on video, man. It's got to be out there.
I know.
So now he's
It's
having
good
to.
content.
We're having to jerry rig with a bit, an adjustable wrench. So maybe he'll learn to keep better track of shit.
Yep.
We'll make it work. Found a jack, found a wheel. So once you get all the bolts out, then we'll be able to hopefully jack this thing up and yank the bumper cover off. I can't believe we actually have one that is your car's color.
I know. It's
That's
actually insane.
Yeah.
And in this condition.
And in this condition. Yeah. I mean, this thing is, show you guys. This thing is in really.
New.
Did you lose the bit now?
No.
Yeah, you did.
It. Oh, no, the bit's right here.
It's a magnet in there. So, but yeah, this bumper's in really good condition. I mean, that's just smudge. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. Maybe there's some dents underneath from it sitting on the wheel there, but other than that,
but it's sat here for a long time and it's still here.
Yeah, and it's still here. So yeah, really good condition. So burgundy, that's the color. Burgundy, not maroon.
Not red, not maroon, it's burgundy.
Burgundy. All right. Yeah, we'll just finish getting all. Make sure you save all the hardware, because you don't know what yours is probably all missing, since yours cover's not there at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, pocket all the hardware. Don't lose that shit. And we'll get this bumper cover off, and then we gotta look to see if we can find that downstream O2 sensor. You keep working on this, I will hunt for that.
Like it's moving.
It's just spinning.
What does that mean? I need to
pry up underneath. Yeah, pry up underneath it. It's just stripped out or something. So careful walking around the junkyard. You get some people that just do what they gotta do when they gotta do it, I guess. That's just great. Right around the corner from our nice burgundy Galant.
Yeah.
So yeah,
They're trying to say it's a shit box. That's
trying to say it's a shit box. Nice. All right, I'm on the hunt for a downstream O2 sensor. I was gonna crawl under this one, but I'll get it from the other side.
Yeah.
What we thought there was the ones underneath the bumper, and the bracket was bent from sitting on those wheels, but it's plastic. We might be able to straighten this out. But yeah, this is kind of a pain. There's a bunch of little holes, access holes along the back there. And we just got to get in there and get those bolts out to get the bracket on, get the bumper unbolted. So yeah, just continuing to find the mounting hardware. One more clip to break and the bumper will be free. Unfortunately, these are just like, they had little body clips that are threaded holes with plastic screws in them, just junk. So we're gonna break those off. On his car, I'll probably put some nut certs on there, and then you can just thread in some regular Phillips hardware or something like that to hold the bumper on. But he's got one more to get. Don't be scared. Get in there. Just gotta come at it low and like wedge it up underneath there. Here, you got it. Give me, no, flip it over. Come in right here and just cut the screw. Just come straight in, come in underneath it, and then cut the plastic screw. There you go. Good enough.
Sweet. Let's
She's
go.
free.
Do I need that foam piece? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's part of the bumper.
This looks like my car now.
Right, looks just like yours.
Let's go.
Sweet.
Now
And
look
it's
at
not.
look at the crack side. It's not even that cracked.
Yeah, I mean the sides here are a little cracked. Not on this side. It was just the two on that side.
Good.
And then, like I said, with the bottom here, we can always just take a heat gun to that and heat it up and bend it out straight to get it to line.
That's not even bent super bad.
No, it's just plastic. It'll flex right back into place. So not bad. I'm gonna keep doing that. There's a bend there. You don't want to break off. But yeah, so this
is just like my car now.
So slide this wheel thing back into the
Yeah.
bumper and let the car back down on it. I don't want to leave it like this. So just slide that.
Probably die.
Yeah, it was right here.
Yeah, it was right there. So
Good enough. Let the car down. All right. Sweet. Bumper free. And it matches. Nice. And that's the last bit that we were really here for today. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find any downstream O2 sensors. They've all been, man, it is bright, looking right at the sun. All right. So yeah, all the O2 sensors downstream have been cut. You know, they cut out all the catalytic converters from cycling and just didn't bother to actually remove the connectors. They just cut the wires. So unfortunately, but we looked at O'Reilly, actually Rock Auto, right? Had it for like $35 for a downstream O2 sensor. So just have to order one of those, get a brand new one. Would have been nice to find one here though. Yeah, project's coming along. He's getting parts done. He's learning some stuff. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the bell, hit the subscribe. See you on the next one.